Play picking it up there was Harper Banfield. Swings it back with the hand pass there to Graham, that being Josh. Kick inside to the top of the goal square. Players
out of the second term. It'll be the Tigers to the left of your screen, and they get the first clearance up towards half forward. The umpires spotted the free kick, and deservedly so. So into in
the hands there of the gun in Rodriguez. Now Rodriguez, the only man you'd probably trust to kick that far across the face, and he finds the running Wilson. Now Wilson pokes it wide and can link up again with a chain of hand passes. Now he sold his teammate into a fair bit of trouble. Now Wilson will have to get the ball back and apply the tackle, which he does.
Finds his teammate, can draw the player of the line and kick it a bit of space. He goes to the ladder. It's a foot race on. Jennings Hopkins, good defence of Sporlo from behind, pleading for a free kick. The kick wasn't there. Should be Willis to the half-forward flank. Reading the ball better for South was Catalini. Takes them off, and the Dogs are off here. They pull the trigger in the middle of the corridor. The kick's efficient, finds Luff.
Hand pass was errant there from Roberts. Again, they're just first to the football, Claremont, that being Gallagher. Went to ground though as Souths will look to clear. Very good mark taken there by Robertson. And Souths, thankfully for them, and Matty Rogers' heart rate, they can release from the back pocket.
Just 30 seconds remain in this term. Bulldogs just trying to cling, grab something towards half-time. That'll work for them. Other side of the ground, good stretching mark from...
Being tackled, hand pass from Jermaine, just forced to give it off. Comes to the waiting Wilson. Wilson, long and strong to centre half forward, tracking back there. Ball back in the bullseye of Optus Stadium as Banfield clears, that being Charlie Banfield. Timely kick inside 50. Competing there was Jennings Hopkins. Picked up Jermaine, clever hand pass. Fed it out, some numbers around here. Hanson and Noi certainly look dangerous, but it's going to be Wilson, who I think has been underrated this afternoon on just how much work he's done across that half-back line. He's a deadly kick. Lucas Ali, just back off the centre square, gets a bit fancy, got a bit back there was Braun, gave off the hand pass to guess who, Charlie Banfield. Penetrating kick, if you don't mind, has plenty of numbers around it. South Fremantle to clear, Banfield will Banfield. Ball ends up on the half-forward line. Kick around the body there by Hanson. Flying back there was Jennings Hopkins. Still a hot footy. Souths have got to be careful they don't give up.
They can get the next one. It'll be game on. Banfield, he has been superb. Puts it long towards the pocket. Good discipline defending there for South.
Far centre wing. They're going to backtrack. Here's Wilson. Wilson, well, a little bit lazy, just off the one step. Is right in the middle. So
Tigers again. They run up towards 50. There's two men ahead of the footy. Well done. They brought it down at ground level. A stoppage here will be a win for South Fremantle, as long as you make a valid attempt to get rid of the footy, which he hasn't.
Gee, really harsh on Wilson. I mean, he's gone back there, almost beaten.
Harper Banfield propels them forward. They're looking to pile it on here. Other Tigers kicking up into the arms. They're going to get another one, aren't they? You bet they will.
Traditional centre half forward position. Off one step, the releasing ball there by Watson. Didn't really want anything to do with it other than just bombing it wide. Now here's Cossum, kicked a couple of goals.